Hi, so Terry here, and I think it's time to start carving. So let's talk about tools. The tools that you need for carving the MDF board are going to be wood carving tools. Many of you may have a tool like this, the Speedball Lino Cut tool. This isn't strong enough steel. These are disposable blades. Yes, they will cut, but they will wear you out. So this is not going to work for the wood carving. There are a variety of tools available, and some of the easiest ones to find are the power grip tools, and you can get these online, eBay or Amazon. Sometimes you can find a power grip. It's a 5 tool set, and it contains the angle chisel, knife. It contains the bull nose chisel, which is a flat chisel, a small U gouge, a large U gouge, and a V gouge. From these tools, that's all you need to make every mark or shape of cut to create an image in wood. There's another tool set. The Power Grip GX is a rubber handle instead of the wood handle, and some people prefer that for the way it feels in your hand. Each of these sets are a high quality steel. These are reasonably priced. You'll find them online anywhere from $30 to $50 a set. Just beware, look at shipping costs. And then you can also start investing in individual tools from places like McLean's, printmaking on the West Coast, some of the Japanese tools. This can start to get pricey. A tool like this may range from $25 to $90 for one tool. So start small. Now, the way that you're going to hold the tools, we're prone to holding things like a pencil, because that's the way we've been trained to hold things with our hands, like a pencil. You don't want to do that. You're going to wear your hand out. You're going to wear your knuckles out. So the tools are usually the size that fit in your hand. You would measure from your middle finger down to here. If you're getting a long tool like this, generally they're cut. You would cut them to fit in your hand, but I use these with a mallet sometimes. So you want a tool that fits your hand, and when you pick that up, you're going to pick up the tool and hold it like this if you're using a gouge. You're not going to hold it like this. You have no mobility this way. You're going to pick it up and grab it like this. You can have fingers on top, underneath, and just become comfortable with that. When I carve, this is my motor. I'm pushing the tool with the palm of my hand, with my arm, my whole arm. And so then this is my regulator. There's nothing on this top edge that will cut you. The cutting is all in front. So again, never, ever, 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 never put your hand in front of a tool while you're carving. But when I carve, I prefer to have my hand pushing, my motor, and my regulator. I'm guiding so I can create the best angle. I can control my curve if I'm curving, and it helps me to kind of keep from sliding. If you're new to carving, you'll have a tendency to push too deep and maybe slide out, and that's not what you want. So again, the motor, the regulator. So that's how you will use a wood carving tool. If you are using a knife to cut a line, and I will be going through what each tool does for you soon. So if you're using a knife, it looks like kind of just like an X-Acto knife, your knife tool. Again, we tend to want to pick things up like a pencil and cut. That's not how you'll hold it. If you can train yourself to grip it like this, and when you're carving, you're using the point. You're not putting the flat of the edge down. You're putting the point in, and you're literally carving. You're pulling towards you. You're cutting a line gently. You don't have to go deep at first. You can cut it a second time. But if you hold it this way, you have much more control and more fluidity to your line. So that is the basics on those tools. The gouges, the V gouge and the U gouge, again, you're pushing. The knives, you're cutting. There's one little tool that's my favorite, and that's the bullnose chisel. There are also flat chisels. So the difference is that the bullnose is slightly rounded, and the flat chisels, it's just a flat edge. They'll have a beveled side. You can see one side is beveled, the other side is flat. So these are used like a plane to clear areas or cut up to an edge, and you're literally pushing. That beveled edge is always down, and you're sort of shaving off areas. Again, so it's that push. And so there we are with the sort of variety of tools that you will use. Now, stay tuned, because I'm going to go through what each tool will do for you as far as making marks, and I'll see you soon.